Hello, it's your boy Bynum holding it down again at Bynum Enterprise. Today we're going to talk about restaurants, and we're going to also talk about using the public restrooms. Okay? Now I notice a lot of guys talking about, man, I know how to use the public restroom, dog. Man, I do this all day long and all this. I'm not mad at you. Trust me. Okay? I know how to use the bathroom too. But what I'm saying is this is for the disabled. Now let's say you go into this restaurant. It has a small stall. They usually have one big one on the end. But hey, you got some fat kid down there. I'm not even fat. It ain't even about weight. So trust me, I'm not picking on anybody that's big. But you got some kid down there who just want to take up the stall. And man, trust me, the bathroom is stinking. You just want to get up out of there anyway. So you say, man, I'm in this chair. How can I use the bathroom? Okay, you definitely can't get into the smaller little private stalls because the doors are so small. You know, I don't know if you can tell, but with this wheelchair, the wheels are kind of wide. You know, they stick out. Okay? So I can't get up in there. So how am I going to use the bathroom? And all I got left now is urinals. Okay, this is what we can do. Let's pretend this chair right here is a urinal. Okay? What we'll do is we'll come up in front of that urinal. Just as if you would if you were standing, you would come in front of the urinal to, you know, to piss or whatever. What you would do is you put your legs down on the side of your chair. You want to what you want to do is kind of straddle your chair, more or less. Okay? You come up as close as you can get to the urinal. Okay? Alright. Now, you're going to scoop. My locks are messed up, so bear with me. But you want to lock your chair in place, definitely, okay? Make sure, just for safety purposes, make sure you put your locks on your chair. Whatever type of locks you have on your chair, please, by all means, use them. Safety is always first, okay? You don't want to fall in, especially in a restroom with piss everywhere. You don't want to do that. Trust me, I'm telling you what I know. You don't want to do that, okay? That's a lawsuit that you don't want to have, alright? But anyway, you lock your chair in place. You come up like this. You get in the, what it is you're trying to get, you're scooting closer, the closest you can get to the urinal. Okay? Alright. Hey, I'm going to be real now. If you Mr. Johnson there, you might not have to get so close, but we're going to just assume that you average, okay? We just assume that you're average brother, alright? If you average, then you might need to get a little close. Okay? But anyway, now I don't know if you're using catheters. You know, some people have to catheterize themselves. You know, they have to use the catheters and whatnot. Which actually, a catheter is a good thing. It actually helps because when you use a catheter, what happens is now you have an extension, so you don't have to quite get, you know, as close. Okay? Because I know, you know, you guys don't want to get butt so close to the dog urinal anyway, so I understand that. But anyway, you don't have to get quite as close when you have catheters and whatnot. But what it is you're going to get close, and you're going to do your thing, you know, and all that good stuff. And then once you're finished, you back up, you flush the toilet, you back up, scoot back into your chair, you put your legs back up on the chair, and it's pretty much a done deal. Okay? I also said that we was going to talk, so that we got that out of the way. I also said that we was going to talk about restaurants. Now, what I wanted to talk about in restaurants is that, you guys have to excuse me, I'm trying to do two things at one time. What I want to talk about with the restaurants is the fact that you go to restaurants and some people assume that because you're in a wheelchair, you want to push up to this table, okay? That's not always true. Anyone that's watching this that didn't know, I'm here to tell you that's not always true. Yes, it is in some instances. Some people like to stay in their chair because it's a lot for them to get out. And that's totally understandable. I respect that totally. I have a T4, T5 spinal injury myself. So that means basically from my mid-chest down, I can't really feel anything. I have a little feeling in the back. But my legs now, they will move. But it's only spasms. You know, they'll jump up and down and things like that. But it's non-controllable to me actually moving my legs and standing up and whatever. Okay, but as far as restaurants go, if you know you can get out the chair and you want to sit at a booth, you just politely let the people know, hey, I want to sit at a booth. They're probably going to come back with, oh, well, that's fine, sir, but you know, you may be in the way or whatever. We can sit you in the back so you're not in the way. You just let them know, no, I'm going to get out my chair. I'm going to sit in the booth, you know. And you may even have to tell them, so don't get offended or anything. Just let them know, listen, you know, because they probably don't know. That's all it is. It's just the ignorance of them not knowing. But it's not in a bad way. It's just they don't know. I mean, because let's be real. Most of us that have this injury, we didn't know before the injury, okay? So don't get offended. Don't get all hyped up and bent out of shape because this person don't know. Just let them know, listen, I'm going to get out the chair. If you don't mind, you'll take my chair to the front or, somewhere out of the way safely and secured where I can sit in this booth. I'm going to get out my chair, sit in the booth, and when I'm ready to go, you could just bring my chair when I'm ready. And that's pretty much it. That's the way it rolls. Everything worked out fine. It'll be a beautiful thing. At the end of the day, everything is good. If you are having some problems, please just direct it to the manager of that particular restaurant. Most of the time, they will deal with it. And I would advise anybody that has a disability, know your disability laws, man. There are a lot of rights and laws that you guys have, that we have, okay? And just know it. And if you don't know it, get in contact with your local or state government. Pull up, the laws for disabled, and just read up on that stuff, man. You definitely want to keep up with that. But again, another lesson in the Bynum Enterprise, the world of disabled, baby, and this is how we do. Hey, we just holding it down here, man. We just doing what we can do. You know what I'm saying? So hit us up, 305-762-2836 or Bynum Enterprise at netzero.net. This is how we do. You got any questions? Forward them to my email. You got any questions and you want to talk live? I'm always available. I'm available for mentoring, speaking, motivational speaking, anything, man. I'm telling you, anything concerning this injury, I am mastering this thing, and I want to let you guys know I'm here for you. I'm not here for myself, man. I'm here for you. This is what I do. I have an injury. It's been 7 years now. Hey, we rolling with the punches, baby. Can't stop it. Holler back at us, man. 1.